Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome to my first Explorer video in like 6 months. Whoops, kind of forgot about the format. So, what are we doing today? We're playing a deck that I have historically absolutely despised in Best of One, and that is Greasefang. However, what's interesting about this build is it got improved with Duskmorn, that's why we're playing it. But it's less all in. The Abzan build is just like, get Greasefang, get Sky Sovereign, win on turn 4. It's not very interactive, and I hate it. I kinda hate it. I have it, I've played it, I kinda hate it. But this build is a more grindy kind of Rakdos mid-range deck that just happens to have the Pioneer Greasefang thing, and also we have this to discard. Sky Sovereign gives us an extra combat step. We have this to mill to find Greasefang. It's just gotten a lot better. So if you're not familiar, really quick, Sky Sovereign is 5 mana, 6/5. I've been saying Sky Sovereign, I'm at Parhelion. Well, that's awkward. I haven't played this format in 6 months. This isn't the card, this is the card. Wow. It's a 8 mana, 5/5 flying first strike vigilance. That's a lot of mana for 5/5. Also has crew 4, so like, holy crap. But when it attacks, you make 2 4/4 flying vigilance angels that are tapped and attacking, except they're not tapped because they have vigilance. They're not tapped, but attacking. So the trick here is we want to get this into the graveyard so we can reanimate it with Greasefang. Now Greasefang says at the beginning of combat, we return a vehicle, has to be a vehicle, from the graveyard to the battlefield, straight to the battlefield. That is insane on a 3 mana 4/3. The drawback is after combat we have to return the vehicle back to our hand. But with Parhelion, it attacks for 13 damage, right? The 5/5 plus the 2 4/4s. Oh, this also, it gives the vehicle haste. So it attacks for 13, and then it leaves 8 power back on the board with the angels. So even if we bounce Parhelion, okay, we still have 2 4/4s. And this can happen as early as turn 3, right? We could turn 2, fear of missing out, discard Parhelion, turn 3, reanimate it, attack with it, attack for 13, then turn 4, they're dead from the 2 angels. That's how the whole deck works. Traditionally, the entire deck, the Abzan build anyway, is just mill, self-mill, self-mill, get this into the graveyard. But in this case, we have a lot of removal. We have Thoughtseize, we have Fatal Push, we have Duress, Bitter Triumph, we have Vanishing Verse. This is a best of 3 deck. We're going to be playing best of 1 for the video. If you copy this deck, make sure you don't accidentally craft stuff on the sideboard. Maybe I'll remove that when I post it. But yeah, lots of removal. We also have lots of traditional Rakdos mid-range stuff, right? We have Bloodtithe Harvester, good removal, has some filtering. We have Kroxa, we have Fable, Rakdos mid-range staple. So yeah, it's a Rakdos mid-range deck. Oh, we also have this, which mills 4, then returns a non-avatar. Hey look, is this an avatar? It looks like it's not. So we return Greasefang, preferably. And another new card we got for this archetype, Valor's Flagship, 7/7 flying first strike lifelink. But the catch with this one is it can be cycled. So what we can do is we can cycle it. We draw, by the way, when we cycle. So we can cycle it, then reanimate it. It bounces the hand, and we can cycle it. So it's an artifact. It's a payoff that we can self-discard. It has a discard outlet in the card itself. So we can discard it, reanimate it, discard, reanimate it. So yeah, it's Greasefang, but not as all in and a bit more mid-rangey with some new cards, that being these 3. So let's try this new build of Mardu Greasefang, see how we feel about it. Man, I haven't played this format in so long, except for the achievement videos. Of course, I've been doing the achievement hunter videos. Well, oh man, yeah, these cards are messed up with this old card frame thing that they're doing right now. I mean, this is fine. We have a way to find Greasefang. We have a way to discard this Parhelion. Do I need... I guess I should play this. Let's duress our opponent turn 1, see what's going on. Okay, get rid of one of those. So we have to combo off faster than our opponent, it would seem. So I'm going to pay 2 life for this. Is it just Bloodtithe Harvester this turn? Because I can't do anything with Greasefang. I'm going to do this anyway. We'll mill. There's Greasefang. We don't hit a vehicle though. So I can play Greasefang this turn, but it doesn't do anything. But I can... It's better to play this, sacrifice the blood token, discard Parhelion, and then Greasefang the following turn. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll have 6 next turn, so that's a problem. But yeah, we're gonna do this. I could also just cycle this. I'm not gonna do it now. That way our opponent doesn't know that we have an answer, or that we have a Parhelion in hand. For all they know, we could have nothing. They don't know. Alright, I expect, yeah, Storm the Festival. Let's see how bad it is. Please whiff. Please whiff. It's not terrible. Alright, end of turn. Discard Parhelion. And then, ooh, we get a Thoughtseize 2. I'm gonna play that right now. Get rid of this. And then play this. You will reanimate Parhelion. And then we will crew Parhelion. And then we will attack with Parhelion. Which isn't Sky Sovereign, by the way. I don't know. You guys probably didn't know that. But now you know that, huh? Okay. So there are 7. We have 8 power. And I can, on my main phase, cycle this, then reanimate it. So we can see that interaction. We didn't get any of the new cards. But this is showing you, even if they had removal for my angels, I could cycle this. So that's what this card is doing. It's not as good as Parhelion. Parhelion is still our main target. But this having a built-in cycling discard thing in its text box makes it a bit more consistent, right? Because right now we have no way to discard this. We can't reanimate this again right now. But with this, it's fine. So we're at 15. That's fine. I will take action. I will get... Okay, yep. so that's... There we go, right? We still Parhelion turn 4. It was turn 4, but still. Pretty good. Pretty good. I probably should have done this in the deck tech. I just want to show you guys really quick. So this is the Abzan build. So we're doing the same thing, right? Greasefang, Parhelion, Sky Sovereigns here. We have Eska's Chariot, which is... Okay. I haven't updated this since... like I said, I haven't played the format in 6 months. But look at the creatures we're playing, right? Satyr Wayfinder, 2 mana 1/1. We have Stitcher Supplier, 1 mana 1/1. We have where's the other one? Rafine's Informant, which is a 2 mana 2. What could be a 3/2? Like these are terrible. These are not good creatures. So when you compare that to this Mardu build, right? We get to play Blood Tithe Harvester. We get to play Fear of Missing Out, a 2 mana 2/3 that can give us extra combats. That'd be perfectly fine if we had like a Kroxa in play, right? Like late game in the Abzan build, when we top deck like a Satyr Wayfinder or a Stitcher Supplier, it's like, oh, this is junk. But like if our opponent's grinding us out and killing our stuff, but we get into the late game with like a Kroxa and a Fear of Missing Out with Delirium, yikes, you know, that's fine, right? Blood Tithe Harvester, great. Removal, filtering, we just have better quality stuff, even if we're not all in on hitting our opponent as quickly as possible. And as you saw, we still got Parhelion out on turn 4, so like, it's fine. So yeah, that's the difference between this and the Abzan build. The Abzan is all in, and it can fall a little bit flat if things don't pan out. This has nothing that we want. Is a turn 2 Overlord worth a risk? I think I'm gonna try it. It feels very weird. Risky even. Opponent mulligan twice. Okay, this might just be a non-game. They mulligan twice, and then I'm gonna Thoughtseize them, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Which you can't do. Okay, yeah, yes you can. The Abzan deck does play Thoughtseize, or yeah, Thoughtseize. Cash grab. It's a bit tough though, right? But at least now they can't return stuff. Okay, let's play this on black. And then Mo. Do you have... Okay, no counter spell. Alright, we will find... Well, we get Greasefang, no things. We're flooded. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think this deck is interactive. We can probably just play Greasefang as a 4-power creature. This is some sort of graveyard combo deck. Could be a Greasefang deck, I don't know. If we draw a vehicle, we can discard it. They don't have targets, though, for this. That's a problem. What'd they put in their graveyard? Nothing good. Narcomoeba. Oh, this is Dredge. That's fun. Well, we have a target for this now. So that's good. Land. Stitcher Supplier. Sure. More milling. No! Okay, we are Super flooded. No mill, no nothing. Is it even worth playing this now? Because they have the Stitcher supplier and they want to mill. So I think we just pass. It's very awkward though. Yep. Mill. They get a land. Gonna take 2 here. Yep. Down to 16. Okay, there we go. Hey, right, we figured it out. So we are just going to... I don't want to put the Greasefang into jeopardy. I'm going to play a tap land and then end of the opponent's turn. We'll destroy, put this in the graveyard, play this next turn. Yep. This is all fine. We only have 1 copy of Bitter Triumph, so that kind of worked out. Opponent is roping. Unfortunate. I mean, while our opponent ropes, I can tell you that we definitely use this to... That's weird. When I look at my card, this goes down. Look at that. Huh. Why is that? Why are those connected? Why is my card going up, causing that to go down? Anyway, we kill a flyer. Even if they got the silver smoke thing back. You have to gain life. I would sooner kill the flyer. So they're going to have 2 1/1s, but I'm going to kill 1. Oh. Don't know what's happening. I think the opponent left, but that's okay. We'll discard a card. We'll target you. Now they have no flyers. So that's fine. Then we can draw another land. That's what we can do. Pay 3 for this. We can return this. We can crew it. Always make sure you crew it immediately, because if you pass the combat, you can't crew it. But yeah, we do this. Down to 5. We have 8 power on board, end the turn. This will be coming down next turn, which can get us more vehicles in the graveyard. Then we have to wait for our opponent to rope out though, unfortunately. Okay, opponent's almost out of rope. There's always so much rope in this game. You have so much time. But there we go. I guess that's just what we do to people. What can I say? Alright, well, we're 2-0, kind of. We have Greasefang. We have... I mean, we could always Thoughtseize ourselves. 2 Fatal Pushes. This is risky, though. I don't know if I like it. It's kind of funny. We have both of our things, but it's scary. I'm going to chance it. 1 to land, and we're kind of okay. 2 Fatal Pushes means we can compete with aggro. It's a black land. Okay, there's our land. Well, do I Thoughtseize myself now? If I Thoughtseize myself and then my opponent Thoughtseizes me, that's really awkward. It's probably better... No, I got it. Let's just go for it. We're going for it. If the opponent Thoughtseizes me and gets rid of Greasefang, why are there eyeballs? My opponent can't see those, right? Oh, target player reveals their hand. I guess so. I guess when you Thoughtseize yourself, you have to reveal your own hand. I didn't know that. I think if I was playing on paper, I wouldn't have known that until now. Yep, yep, that's what we were... Well, we have the Fatal Push. It does delay us a turn, though. We can Fatal Push it, and then... Yeah, that's a bit awkward. We don't Fatal Push it now. We only have 1 black source. If I had 2, I could Fatal Push it now, then Fatal Push it again. But for now, we'll just pass here. But yeah, if I was playing on paper, I don't think I would have revealed my hand. Unless my opponent pointed it out. If they were like, hey, you have to reveal your hand. And I'd read it and go, oh, I didn't know that. It just never... I mean, obviously, when you... target your opponent, you think, oh, you have to look at their hand. Didn't think about it in terms of my own hand. Really was just entered untapped. Well, we'll play this, get a kill, what I expect. Yeah, they're gonna kill it immediately. Bummer. I don't know how we win now. That was a really ambitious line. I Thoughtseized myself. I kept a hand that I shouldn't have. I said, I'm kind of taking a chance here. Yeah, this isn't winnable because they have the Trespasser too. Alright, we'll just concede here after we draw our card. I want to see what's here. I changed my mind. I'm going to stick around. So this is the Rakdos aggro part, or the, I guess, Rakdos midrange. The Rakdos midrange aspect of the deck, which is, we can grind games, kind of. I mean, I Thoughtseized myself. I went down 2 cards. But we can grind, I think. Attack for 3. Gonna get rid of Greasefang. We have no way to reanimate it, I don't think, so it's fine. I can technically discard Parhelion next turn. I don't know if it's worth it. Is it? Because it just gets exiled. It's better to set up for a 1 turn. Bummer. So, yeah, I don't know what to do here. I don't have any way to get a thing in my graveyard, do I? I will draw. There's a Greasefang. So now let's discard this. Draw. Lose. Yep. Play this. Do you have a 1-mana removal for my Greasefang? It doesn't. Oh, you do? No. Come on. You can't. They have something. Ugh, pain. That was actually so close. Alright. Does this trigger Revolt? It does. At least we can do this. Okay. It might be worth attacking for 2. I'm not blocking. Dang, they just had like the perfect thing. It's a bummer. We're gonna take 3. We're gonna take 4. Because they're gonna get Greasefang or Parhelion. It should be Parhelion, of course. Alright, down to 7. Oh, Parhelion isn't a creature, so that doesn't drain. Thoughtseize. Oh, what a very inopportune time to draw that. Well, we can play this. And then probably immediately do this. Discard Thoughtseize. Land. Bummer. Alright, no attacks. Probably blocking with the Goblin this turn. Need the opponent to top deck poorly this turn. Please. Please don't have a good top deck. I top decked a land. You can do it. You can get a land too. Come on. Okay, that's a really sucky thing. Sure is, yeah. So, this is 5 damage, which means Trespasser is lethal. God dang it, man. This sucks. Because I wanted to start copying Blood Tithe Harvesters. It's gotta be like this. I mean, this is blitzed, right? So I guess it's this. If they have a Fatal Push, it's just a blowout. There's no way. There's no way you top deck this good, opponent. Okay. They looked at their hand for a second, so I was expecting the worst. It's a land. Okay, they get another card draw here. Alright. I mean, that gets that out of the way. So that's something. We're not going to attack. We might need to exile this, though. Because it's just going to keep coming back and drawing. So we're going to exile this. Do we take the 2 or do we block? If they have another one of these, I have to block. They have 3 cards now. Dang. Okay. Too slow. I mean, it's fine. It can block the underdog. We go to 1. If they have another Trespasser, we lose. If they have a Go for the Throat, we lose. But that kind of showed how this deck can stick in a game. Opponent got a couple good top decks. I mean, we top deck a Greasefang and Parhelion perfectly to almost get it out right. So we also top decked well, but that showed how we were like, I mean, that was a terrible game. They wiped our Parhelion and stuff from the graveyard with Trespasser, but the mid-ranginess of playing Mardu allowed us to just stay in the game and have a chance. Okay, a Greasefang of a mill. This seems fine. We don't have, oh no, we do have white. We have white here. Okay, this is fine. So play this first. Play this mill next turn. Nesting bot. So artifact aggro. We will mill. Really want to see Parhelion. Dang. No Parhelion. 3 Fables though. Pretty crazy. So we'll probably play Fable here. Scroll. Hive. Interesting. Well, tempted to play that. Yeah, we have a better chance of hitting a vehicle here. Wow. We'll return Fear of Missing Out so we can discard a vehicle if we draw it. Dang, man. It's awkward. Alright, Caretaker's Talent. So it's a token deck. Interesting. Still can't find stuff. Alright, play this. Make a thing. Yep. So we get to filter a bunch next turn. Can play this to discard any. Never mind. We don't get to filter next turn. So we just need to top deck an artifact of some kind. I will block here. They're gonna have max speed. Still better to go here. Okay. Land. Oh, try this again. Play the land. No attacks. One of these is coming next turn, so that's good. Another Scroll's Hive? Sure. Jesus. Okay, I guess we just never get to filter. Do this and this. Okay. God dang it. Let's search. There it is. You're a turn late. Huh. Do I have any way to draw that? Not really. So play this tapped. I don't think I risk the Greasefang now. Because I can pay 2 for this and 3 for this next turn. So we just hold up removal. No attacks. Yeah. Oh, I could have attacked because this is coming in, right? That's a blocker. Yep. Okay. So is this when it dies? So exiling it, they won't get the... It's probably better to go for this though, surely. We wait for them to spend their mana on it, of course. Alright, so we'll do this and this. Okay. Is there a board wipe coming? I feel like there could be. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Autopay. Cool. And now, pay 2 for this. Discard Parhelion. Play Greasefang. Reanimate. Crew. Attack for 5. Technically, 13. Okay. Not dead though, notably. They have another board wipe, that's not good. Because this gets swept up with it too. Oh, the Scroll's Hive. Why do I always forget? This is like the second video I've recorded in like 2 weeks where I forgot that my opponent was going to die to their own Scroll's Hive. So that's cool. Okay. Don't have any vehicles, but we have ways to search. It's a bit risky. Don't love it. Let's duress. I guess slow them down. Now they can't do anything until turn 4, and they don't have a lot of lands. This might just be a... Oh my god, of course! They top deck the perfect card. Of course. I'm not salty. You're salty. But I mean, Jesus, that's what they drew. And then you draw a land too? Nah, well, close enough. We can fatal push it at least. Okay. Well, you can play this turn. You can discard this next turn. And play Greasefang. So we're fine. There's your 4th land. So they're not going to do anything here, right? Yeah, this is all fine. And now we discard a land in this. And we play this on black and we do this. And we do, yep. yeah, that still happens. That still happens with this deck. Okay, no Greasefang stuff at all, just Rakdos mid-range stuff. But I'll keep it. Thoughtseize turn 1. Let's see what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, let's just take their lowest cost thing and slow them down. I don't know if that's the correct choice given my hand though. I think we pay 2 life for this, we do this, we discard a land. And see if we can find stuff. No, that's not... It's the thing I discarded. Okay. There we go. Let's play this on black. Play this. Attack for 2. Now it's just Greasefang because we're going to be able to discard. We know that Fatal Push is junk from what we see. What does this do? Target opponent discards 2. Return something, destroy target creature, mana value 3. It's sorcery though. So if they make me discard 2, that's fine. Perfect. So it's these 2. Yeah. And then we'll discard these 2. Come on, Greasefang. God dang it. Well, we will search for Greasefang. Greasefang, Greasefang, Greasefang. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Attack for 4. We'll untap this. And then attack for 2. Alright, it's fine. So we have Parhelion in the graveyard. So that's fine. Opponent's gonna have... That's fine. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. Yeah, all this is fine. God dang it. I cannot find Greasefang though. Unfortunately. Attack for 2. Alright. So they're at board sweeper territory. Almost. I guess they need one more for this one. Sure. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. 1 card unknown. Does it kill me? It does not. Okay. There we go. Nice. So, yeah. I mean, it does still feel very, very reliant on Greasefang. It's just more that, I guess I should get to the deck. Okay, here we go. So like I was saying, it still feels like you have to Greasefang, right? This is how we win. Like, it still needs to do this. But this stuff is just so much more capable of, like, standing on its own, right? It's Abzan is like, you either do this or you die. And this deck is more like, well, you either do this or you die still, but you have time. You can stall better, right? This deck is way better at, stalling. I will say, it felt harder to find vehicles because this one doesn't have Essica's Chariot. So that's an issue. Overlord did whiff quite, like, twice, I think. So that's a little bit awkward, but I like it a lot. Fear of missing out wasn't as relevant as I wanted it to be. It was still good. I mean, it's a discard outlet. It's a 2-mana discard outlet for Parhelion. So it's not bad. I kind of wanted something that I felt like I was missing was... Is it Can't Stay Away? Yeah. 2 mana, return a creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it's got a finality counter, basically. But it has flashback as well, so if you mill over it with Overlord, for example, you can cast it from the graveyard, which is huge. I feel like I want a couple of these in this deck. Maybe that's something to consider. But either way, I think the deck's solid. A different build of Greasefang that isn't as all-in if you're a Greasefang fan. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Also, yeah, again, don't craft the sideboard if you copy this deck. And if you're playing best of 1, that is. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.